Now, reports that some non-governmental organizations were deregistered following their perceived activities and relations with terror networks have been playing out in the media recently. But that raises questions about patriotism of indigenous Kenyans. Just how patriotic are you? Now, we did speak to the National Council of NGOs chairman, and that is Wilson Kipkazi, and he tells us his side of the story.
Following massive terrorism attacks in the country, reports indicate that a number of non-governmental organizations have contributed in financing terrorism. While NGOs are known to fund a wide range of activities, the least expected would be terrorism, which has taken lives of many Kenyans.
We are aware also there have been people trying to masquerade as NGOs by registering NGOs, but they don't do NGO work, but in the list they are NGOs. Yeah, so these are things we are here to get facts.
Chairman of the National Council of NGOs, Wilson Kipkazi, says that there could be organizations that pose to be NGOs while they have other intentions.
Of course, there are people who purport to be NGOs. You know, NGOs are in different forms. They call them charitable organizations. When we have them in form of CBOs, we have them in form of trusts, we have them some in companies, and all operate charitable work.
One question that has been raised is how NGOs add value to communities in exception of funding socio-economic activities, including health, education, among others. Could they be influencing Kenyan citizens to oppose to measures the government takes when it comes to handling issues affecting the country?
When people have problems and you come in and help, that's patriotism. In terms of bashing the government or engaging or trying to correct the government, yes, it's our responsibility as citizens of this country to be able to tell the government where they are going wrong. And the only way we've been able to communicate with the government is when they fail to come to the table. And then we go to the streets. And that's our right. It's in the Constitution. We are allowed to picket and demonstrate and be able to express our feelings.
Kipkazi says that NGOs are there to complement the work the government does when dissatisfied with its efforts. He, however, does agree that when it comes to matters affecting the country, specifically security issues, each and every person has a responsibility to make the country